This is BBC One.
They're not coming in yet, are they, Rose?
No, they're both still at it. Harry's cleaning the car and Gerald's watching him. Have you found it yet?
No. You don't think he can have forgotten, do you?
Oh, never. But what's all the panic, Lana? Your birthday's not yet.
I know, but Harry always buys my present early and then he hides it.
Well, perhaps he's concealing it about his person. You know, trouser pocket.
You can't shove a fur coat in a trousers pocket.
How do you know it's a fur?
Well, I'm almost sure. I've been dropping hints since October, and I got the shivering bit down to a fine art.
I tried that with Gerald. I got an extra gallon of pink paraffin. I know I had to carry it home myself.
Tell you what, Rose, if it comes off, you can have my old one. I've got to find it, especially after last year. He hid my wristwatch in the cistern, remember? The drains were up in Larksworthy Road for weeks. Never mind, wherever it is, I'm going to find it.
No, mate, it's too powerful, you see, that's the point. You see, now, look, Jerry, I'll keep telling you this. You see, when you've got a big car like my Jag, the most important thing are the brakes. You can't go belting it up, Blakes, unless your brakes are A1.
Well, I always think the steering's the most important thing. That's why I've had these new curly handlebars put on.
Yeah, I remember once I was belting it up the Brighton Road. I was doing about a ton, see? I flashed past this Mercedes. He stopped, he thought he got out. Have you heard it?
Several times.
Well, how about some coffee then, Lone?
Oh, Harry!
And you won't find your birthday present in the percolator either. Your sister's a card.
Yeah.
It's the same every year, though. A week before her birthday, turns the place upside down.
Yeah.
Of course, she knows it's going to be something lavish. Oh, Shirley. Come on, get over with the fire, warm yourself up.
Harry, Lana's got her heart set on a new fur coat.
Oh, she'll be lucky. But I'll tell you what I've got her. Mum's a word, though.
Oh, that's a novel thought. A key.
Must have cost 4, 3 and 6.
Cost nothing, mate. It came with a car.
The car?
Another car?
Lana's present. A little Mini. Self-seeking radio. White wall tyres. It's got the lot.
What colour is it?
Same colour as your face, Rose. Green.
Honestly, Harry, I mean, I can't get over it. I mean, Gerald, 2 cars, imagine it.
I'm trying to.
Mind you, no, mind, let's be fair, it's not new. I mean, that's why they knocked it down a bit for me.
How much was it?
Only about 450 quid. What you girls call a slashing reduction, eh, Rose?
What I call a slashing reduction is threepence off the soap powder. Oh, a new car.
Well, this is the time to buy, see? Bottom's dropped right out of the market. I'm surprised you don't get one yourself, mate.
I might do, as a matter of fact.
Coffee's perking away. You might do, as a matter of fact, what, Gerald?
Buy a second-hand car.
Oh, first things first, Gerald. I mean, we could do with a new bedroom carpet or even some wall-to-wall lino.
Well, make a change from wall-to-wall floorboards.
We can afford a car, Rose.
That's news to me. You've only just finished paying for her bike. Don't tell me you've been at your Deirdre's piggy bank.
Harry!
You're forgetting that we executives get an annual bonus, and it goes up a bit every year. This year, it's going to be just over £40. I should be able to get a nice little job for that, what, Harry?
What sort of a car do you expect for 40 quid?
I know. Another old bone shaker. Like that wreck you used to have.
That car was not a wreck, Lana.
Oh, come off it, Rose. Course it was. When the bloke from the AA saw it, he offered him a tenner to resign.
I seem to remember that before the upheaval in the class structure of this country, you were very pleased to come for a spin with us.
You insisted. So we could help you push it home.
Anyway, cars are much better now.
Cars may be, but the dealers ain't, mate. That's all I'm saying. You want to be careful you're not caught.
Caught me? That'll be the day.
Look, Jerry, mate, listen. If you're serious about it, why don't you let me come along with you and give you the benefit of my engineering know-how?
No, I don't have to know all about carburetors and big ends and all that kind of technical jargon. I shall just take a good look at the car dealer and ask him, or ask myself rather, a few simple questions. Is he a scruffy dresser? Does he roll his own? How long is it since he had a haircut?
Would you let your daughter marry him?
Would I let my daughter... No, I wouldn't. You're forgetting, Harry, that I've been in the executive branch of the personnel department for some years now, and I've learnt a little. I think I can safely say I have learnt a little about human nature. Psychology. I've made a study of it. I've read all the standard works. Clement Freud, Larry Adler. I know what goes on up here. I've learned what makes people tick.
Like that time when you made all the fitters at the factory have the aptitude tests. Good psychology, that was. How long did we strike for? 3 weeks, or was it a month?
You don't understand, Harry. I shouldn't even discuss it with you because you haven't had my advantages.
All the same, Gerald, if you are thinking of buying a second-hand car, I should let Harry help you.
Yes, 2 heads are better than 1, Gerald.
I wish you'd stop treating me like a 45-year-old child. Naturally, I shall go to an accredited dealer. I've heard some very good things about the Starling car mart.
Right, so you have come to the very place. You've just come through the park.
Yes, I was recommended to come by a friend.
God, he's done you a kindness, sir. He's done you a kindness. Now, look at these gardens. Just look.
And you do arrange hire purchase?
Oh, absolutely, yes. Now, here, if I may say, is the very car for you, sir. This belonged to a queen.
Queen?
Yes, and he played a marvelous piano as well.
I think this is really too big and too heavy.
But now there, this belonged to a titled lady.
Title lady?
Yes, indeed, and she only used it to go to church. There's a prayer book in the back seat. It is definitely you. Belongs to a gentleman in the rag trade.
Really?
Yes, he only ever used it to go to the synagogue. I think I know what you're after. Just cross here in the special park, so I'm sure you'll find something over here.
Yes.
In fact, this I've been keeping this, and I'm very glad that you came along, because this is just the car you're looking for.
Here we are, dear. £40 worth of character. My word, they don't make them like this anymore.
It's just as well.
As soon as I saw it, I knew it was for us. It's got our name written all over it.
It's got something else written down here, Gerald. Go home dirty.
That's all right, dear. That'll soon come off with a wet rag. One of the joys of motoring is the sheer drudgery of washing your car on a Sunday morning.
Gerald, is it on trial or have you actually bought it?
No, dear, I paid £40 cash. As soon as I saw the dealer, I knew I was onto a good thing. He looked a real mug.
He took your £40 and you got this. Oh.
It's just teething troubles, dear. There's bound to be a few things wrong. Now, get in. Feel how comfortable it is.
Oh.
There we are, dear. That's it. How would you like a nodding dog in the front? One of these dogs.
I wouldn't risk it. A couple of nods, the big end might drop off.
A little joke. Fingertip steering, you see. Well, it is a fraction loose. It's got a lot of optional amenities, you know.
Oh.
Now, there's the automatic windscreen wiper here. Yes, well, I suppose it removes for easy cleaning. Oh, lots of optional extras. The automatic windscreen washer. Press that button there, dear. You'll see it work. Here. Oh, turn it off, dear. Press the other button.
It's stuck.
Press the other other button. Force it, force it. Yes, well, they're very nice springy, you see. Feel the springs? It's a different conception of comfort, I'll admit.
Oh, Gerald!
It's all right. Help yourself. That's it, dear. Well, I know it is old, but believe me, it will last us a lifetime.
You must have a pretty poor opinion of our health. Oh, let's face it, Gerald, it's a wreck. It's a complete and utter waste of money. £40, we could have had a new bedroom carpet, and what have we got this? Oh, look at it, the blooming door doesn't even shut.
There is such a thing as string, you know.
I am not risking life and limb in this. If you want to be a bank holiday statistic on your own head, be it.
All right, I take your point. I think you're quite wrong, but I agree with you. I'll ring him up and complain.
Starling Carmart? No, sir, this is not the proprietor speaking.
Do you know how long he'll be away?
I should say about 7 years, sir.
What was that?
Well, maybe 5 with remission for good behaviour.
Look, I don't know who you are, but I expect you'll remember me. I'm tall, grey hair at the side, rather distinguished looking. And I bought a car from you, and it's not giving satisfaction.
I see, sir, and what do you intend doing about it?
Well, as a last resort, I shall consider going to the police.
Don't bother, sir, we're here already. Shall I take your name and address, sir?
What for?
Well, I'm not looking for a pen friend, sir. Doubtless, like most of the people connected with this company, you've been sold a pup.
But what about the £40 I paid for the Morris?
Oh, you bought that one, did you, sir? Well, if one of our lads catches you driving it, sir, I should plead insanity. I think you'll get away with it.
Well, we can't take it back there.
You should have listened to Harry.
If I'd always listened to Harry, I should be working on the shop floor with greasy fingernails and carrying a bag of tools.
Earning twice as much as you are now. I'm sorry, Gerald.
It's too late to apologise.
Look, if Harry sees it, what are you going to say?
He won't see it. We'll keep it in the garage till we get rid of it.
Should have taken Harry with you. I mean, Harry did offer to go, didn't he? Harry offered to
Yes,
go with
yes,
you
he
and
offered,
help
yes.
you buy a car.
Yes.
He offered you all the benefit
Yes,
of all
yes,
his
yes.
engineering experience. And if Harry knows about one thing, it
Yes.
is about
That's
cars,
right.
isn't it?
That's
I
right,
mean,
Rose, that's right.
it is Harry's field, Gerald, isn't it?
Oh, we shouldn't shut up about Harry. It's Harry this, Harry that. I'm fed up with it. Come in, Harry.
Hello, Jerry, Rosie. I've just, I'm not intruding, am I?
Oh, no, Harry, no, sit down.
No, just chatting.
I've not come to stop. I've just come to ask a favour, actually.
We were just saying how lucky we are to have you as a neighbour.
Well, I've popped in about the car.
What car?
Lana's car, a birthday present.
Oh, dear.
No, you see, they're delivering it tomorrow, and I don't want it to see it, and I was wondering if I could borrow your garage to put it in.
Of course, any time.
Lovely.
Not the garage, Gerald.
Not the garage?
No, not the garage.
No, not the garage.
Oh, blimey, I can't wrap a car up in old newspaper and leave it on the doorstep, can I? Well, not when you've got a car handy. Oh, no, that'd be daft. The garage is empty, isn't it?
That's just the whole point. The garage isn't empty.
Don't tell me you've got a load of Pakistanis in there. Charging them £3 a rent, I expect.
No. You see, the whole point... Could I really get £3 a week?
Stop mucking about, mate. Lummy, what have you got in there?
Well, this is bike.
Her bike.
There's my bike and Deirdre's old pram.
Mum's old mangle.
And my lawnmower. Big deal. We'll soon take rid of that. Go, come on.
Don't you do that. Take your hand out of my... It's my garage. I shall do what I like with it.
That's a fine Christian attitude, that, isn't it?
And you see, apart from all that stuff, I'm using it for my hobby.
What hobby?
Well, I've started to dabble in,
Photography.
graffiti. And I'm using it as a darkroom.
They can have you for that, you know. Especially if you're pushing them through the post.
Gerald's got some very nice snaps of the factory.
I'm working on a calendar for the firm. Lovely shots of sanitary brassware. I've got a lovely picture of a pyramid of bullcocks lying underneath a layer of...
Well, shove it up one end, bullcocks and all.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, all right. I tell you what. I'll clear a space for you myself.
Oh, you will?
Yes.
Promise?
Yes.
Tonight. Lovely. Tell Rose, tell Jerry. Oh! I know what I was going to tell you. Do you know that Starling Carmark place he was talking about? There's been a right do down there. Coppers all over the place. A right load of sharks. They must have caught thousands of people. I didn't think there were so many mugs about. By the way, you sure I can't help you with a garage?
Yes, Harry, quite sure.
Hello? This is 01171262278. I think. Yes, yes. The Mini will be delivered tonight? Yes, to garage at Gun Room. No, that's the house next door. Oh, I see. Yes, thank you very much. Bye.
Oh, no. Oh, hi, Lon. Who's that?
Wrong number.
Oh, Lummy, I've had a...
How's my lover boy?
God, blimey, you'll pack that lark up.
Why, Harry?
I've been going like the clappers ever since I clocked in. God, dear, oh, Lord, I ain't got the strength.
Well, if you've been going hard at it all day, this is your chance to sit down, relax, and rest your weary bones. How would you like your little wifey to go and pour you a great big dinkums?
You sure you haven't had a great big dinkums yourself?
Now, you just sit there and unwind, and I'll go and pour you one.
All right, come on out with it. Oh, blimey. How much it cost you?
Well, for what?
Well, whatever you've bought has made you rapid bloody happy.
Nothing, Harry.
Get out of it. You can't kid me.
I mean, that's your department, isn't it? Buying things.
Well, cheers. You put anything in this drink?
No.
Thank you, Mr. Barclay. Goodbye.
But do they want to buy it?
They want £5 to tow it away. I've never had to get rid of anything as big as a car before.
You know, in Goldfinger, that Japanese gentleman just drove a car into a machine and it came out the size of a biscuit tin.
Yes, well, I think the possibility of us finding a Japanese gentleman with or without a car-crushing machine in this immediate vicinity are very remote. I suppose we could cut it up into small pieces, put it in suitcases and farm it out at left luggage offices all over the metropolitan area.
No, we haven't got enough suitcases.
Carrier bags?
Could do worse than an acid bath.
Take too long. And it'd ruin the enamel.
Gerald, I've got it.
Yeah?
Do you remember that play, the one we took Deirdre to see? Push it up the back garden, cover it in fallen leaves.
That was Babes in the Wood. We've got to get rid of it somehow. I mean, if they see it, we shall never live it down. If I was Lord Garvey, I could just present it to the nation. They'd have it put in first-class working order and I'd go on using it for the rest of my life. Free.
I think it'd take you too long to get a peerage, Gerald. We better start digging a hole.
Fancy a chocolate, Harry?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, Lon. Here's a fella here, Duck. Here, come and sit down a minute. There's a fella, you know, Tom. A bloke here.
I know how my Harry loves soft sentence.
Yeah, there's a fella, isn't there? Yeah.
Ooh, I just remembered we'd run out.
Well, please go.
No, you have expressed a wish for coffee, and coffee you will have. I'm going to rush round to Rose's and catch some.
Yeah. But keep coffee, cocoa, I'll talk to you.
Harry, listen. If little wifey can't cater to her hubby's every whim, I don't know who can. I won't be two ticks.
Yeah. Oh, I must have a drink. Blimey, where's your glasses? I'll have to do. Blimey, there's bits of paper all over the floor. Marvellous. Many will be delivered. God, blimey, she's tumbled it.
Have you thought where we're going to abandon it, Gerald?
Well, it's very quiet just behind the rugby club at this time of night. I thought we might go near that little spot we used to go to in the evenings before we were married.
You're not going to leave it in that shed.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Lana.
Harry?
Yeah?
So that was your birthday surprise, was it? Your little secret?
Yeah, looks as though my little secret's blown up, doesn't it?
Oh, I think there's every chance of it blowing up. If I ever get it out on the road.
Well, you know what you women are. You're soon not going to faint off it.
Knock the rust off, you mean? Bought a tow rope to go with it.
Oh, boy, you won't for Christmas if you want it. No, stop mucking about, love, now. Come on. It's not a bit, it's a bit of all right, isn't it? It's not bad. I mean, it's not new, I know. But is this your first car?
Not new. Ha! Load of second-hand rubbish.
Oi, you can cut that out for a start. It may not be new, it may be second-hand, but it's not rubbish. It cost me a lot of money.
Well, more fool you. I wouldn't be seen dead in it.
What?
It's the sort of junk you'd give to Rose.
Yes, and Rose would appreciate it, wouldn't she, eh? The trouble you, Lana, you've been spoilt. I worked my guts out to give you everything you want, and do you appreciate it? No.
You're not the only one to work hard. Do you think I'll sit around all day on my chaise lounge? I don't. I'm busy tidying up after you.
Well, you won't have to tidy up after me tonight, because I'm going straight round the pub.
Good.
Right. Oh. And get that moved.
Oh, bless her. It's from Rose's Deirdre.
Ah.
Lots of love to Auntie Lana from Deirdre on her 42nd... Rose has been mixed in it again.
Because you're the youngest, love, that's why.
Here's a nice one. A birthday chance to greet you, dear, though distant you may be. We think of you throughout the year with hands across the sea.
Ah.
Like Rose and Gerald. That's the daft, them living next door. What made it send that?
The price, fourpence halfpenny. Trust them, though, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, blunt. I didn't think much of their birthday present either.
Oh, I don't know, Harry. It was quite a nice canteen of cutlery.
Yeah, I know what canteen it came from, too. The works.
Harry. Anyway, your present made up for everything. It's a little beauty. I can't wait to get out there and have a go.
I'm glad you like it, love. No, you deserve it, though. Do you know what's puzzling me, though? I can't make out what you saw in that garage last night. Now, look, Lana, when they delivered that Mini, I was there. That garage was empty.
I'm telling you, it was there as large as life. An old wreck. And what's more, I think it belongs to them.
Oh, come on.
Quick, look, it's there again. Here, look.
God blimey.
I told you. Oh.
Right, thank you very much indeed, sir.
Yes, if you'll come in.
Just a
Here we are.
routine inquiry, sir.
Come through, will you? What can we do to help you?
Oh, no, sir. On Saturday last at 6:15 p.m. a police raid was carried out on the Starling car mart. You're familiar with the premises, sir?
Oh, yes, I've been past it many a time.
Yes, you didn't go past it often enough, did you, sir? On one occasion, you actually went in. You purchased a 1933 Morris Minor.
Well, it wasn't stolen, was it?
No, sir. Even car thieves have got their standards to keep up. They'll only knock off high-class merchandise, you know, stuff they can flog again easily. I mean, be no point in stealing a load of old rubbish. Who could they flog it to apart from somebody like,
Garvey, G-A-R-V-E-Y.
Well, why have you come to see us?
It's a parking offence, madam. You parked your car in the middle of somebody's lawn.
With no lights on?
With no roof on. However, it's now been returned to you and it's parked outside, where it'll doubtless provide harmless amusement for the passers-by.
Gerald, look. Here, hold that.
Sure?
Yes.
Oh, blimey. Is this yours, mate?
Didn't know you were going into the salvage business.
Oh, hey, where'd you get it?
Sterling car mart.
Didn't I say, Harry? Here, Rose, come and look at mine. Isn't it lovely? Raced you round the block, Gerald.
Some other time, thank you, Lana.
Want a ride, Rose?
Look, it's cold. Give it a bit more chunk. That's better. Oh, whoa! You stupid great Mary, you smashed right into my jag.
Race around the block, Lana.
Don't bother about taking down the particulars, officer. It's my car.
Yes, I'm sorry, sir, but I've made a note in the book now, haven't I? I mean, I can't order it, can I?
I was a witness, officer. I saw the whole thing.
No, look, it's...
I think I'd like to see the lady's driving licence, sir.
Why bother? It's my car.